Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my Steam Library adventures. For those of you that do not know, which hopefully isn't many of you by now, this is me going through my Steam Library and playing the games that either A, I haven't even installed at all, or B, I've got less than 10 minutes of game time on it. My premise being if it's under 10 minutes, it's probably just been a switch on, accidental switch on, set it up to make sure the sound, and then never actually play it type game. So that's my basis for it. So the aim here is to try and get through my Steam library because some of these games I've had for years and years and may never play. So that's what I'm trying to do. So we may as well jump into my Steam library and see what the next game actually is. And here we have my Steam library. Last game that was played was Broken Age. Yep, 2.7 hours played. So next one to potentially get through is Broken Sword 1. No time at all. Not even been installed, this one. Broken Sword 1, Shadow of the Templars Director's Cut. So I kind of thought this was next. Those that watched my last video will know I was talking to a viewer, Madcap, who was really looking forward to playing Broken Sword. Although he did moan about it being the director's cut, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's go see what Broken Sword's about. I have a vague idea if he liked it. It's a point and click game. One of the all-time classic adventures, multi-BAFTA nominated Broken Sword Director's Cut pitches sassy journalist Nico Collar, an intrepid American George Stobart into a mysterious journey of intrigue and jeopardy. Still a video playing in the background there, eh? A journey of intrigue and jeopardy, just in case you forgot. It's very positive, but yeah, it is the director's cut, supposedly. Just check, because sometimes... Aha! There you go. Original version is a free DLC. So, we'll have to have a think about this. Do we play the director's cut? Or do we listen to Madcap and play the original? I might do a little bit of research and make a decision. But I'll tell you when we actually start the game what version I'm playing. So yeah, we are here, ready to play Broken Sword. You can see it's not actually up on my screen yet. Main reason why is I have decided to play the original version of the game. Took me a bit to get it working, and I hope it works this time because I've had a yeah. Less said about trying to set it up, the better, I think, to be honest. But we will jump onto it. Give me a second while I set it all up. And the reason why I've not started it is supposedly the intro of this game is epic. And that's part of the reason why loads of people say play the original. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to share this epic, supposedly intro. I doubt it's actually epic. It's probably just a memory for people from their childhood. But we'll give it a go. So let's press the play button and hope it all bloody works. That was a no then. We didn't get the epic intro. So we'll try that again. Because it just started. Where was my epic intro? I'm kind of disappointed in that, if I'm honest with you. We'll try again. Maybe we'll get the epic intro. We just got it starting straight into the game.
Paris in the fall, the last months of the year and the end of the millennium. The city holds many memories for me, of cafes, of music, of love, and of death.
Right, is that it? Is that... Okay. I mean, the music sounds pretty well. Sure. Broken Sword, the Shadow of the Templars. So the hell, we got a birdie. Oh lordy. It's yeah. I quite like the music. I'll give the intro the music. Aye, supposedly that speech is meant to be some sort of... I don't get it. Okay, maybe. I like the music. The music's a bit epic. I have seen the intro to the director's cut. And this sounds better. I'll give it that. But so far it's been a speech with a black screen and a crow that's not actually getting any further away. I don't know if you noticed, the little crow that flew is still flying at pretty much the same distance it was originally. I don't know. Oh no, it's moving again. It's moving again. It's moving again. I can see it moving now. It's finally moving. Oh, there is an actual cutscene. Okay. Holy crap, man. It is jump. Look at the cutting in this editing. He just popped a balloon. That was a bit mean. Oh my god, the mean clown. What the hell? He's stolen a briefcase. He's... It's beeping. It blew up. I'm alive. Look, I'm crunching my arm like an angry man. And the balloons have flown away. So, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh my lord, Sleeps. What are you like with that kind of comment?
As I picked myself up, all I could hear was the
ceaseless drone of traffic.
Life went on around me, but the explosion was to change my life forever.
What I don't get, okay, with this is, let's have a discussion here about the editing of that cutscene. It was was it me or was that just horrible? It just jumped like, oh, well, a second of that, then 2 seconds of this, then yeah, I wasn't a fan, if I'm honest. Also, I've just noticed there's a guy with a pickaxe there. This is blown up, and he's just sitting there not giving a shite. And hi, Sanguine. Well, I've only just gone live, Sanguine. You've just missed the epic intro and the cutscene of, yeah. Right, okay, I can go inside there. Oh, what does a cog do?
I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had ever happened.
Okay, I don't even know what a cog does. That's a lamppost.
I considered climbing the lamppost, but it wasn't going to.
Oh, someone's been having fun with dad jokes. Right, we can go in. We're going to look at the blown up thing. There is no easy mode. This is the original.
I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence.
Right, let's go and see if we can help anybody. I can turn the game up a little bit if you give me a second. Might go quiet for a second. Right, I've turned it up another big stunt, so hopefully that's a little bit better for you all. Oh, look, there's someone there. Okay, so I can talk to her, but I can only look at him. I suspect he's dead.
I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
Okay, so he's got no information on him. Interesting. What else have we got here? Oh, booze. Let's go pick up the booze. I could go look at the person that's there, but nah, we're getting booze.
I needed a stiff drink, but I hated the taste of brandy.
To be honest with you, I'm not a fan of brandy either, mate. Let's go talk to the woman. That was like he's treating her. It was like, she might be injured, mate. And you just did that.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobart, ma'am.
Well, how is he answering
American.
her?
She asked the question quite innocently, but I could sense her reserve. It was something which seemed to afflict all
Yeah,
the
the...
Americans. You look like you could use
Are you being
a
rude
little
about...
help.
What are you talking like,
Even
George?
Drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say.
So
What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
you just moved
Are
her.
you a doctor?
Oh, I get an option here. But let's have a discussion. I've gone us to sleep. There's a couple of issues here. Sanguine got it as well. The sound is terrible, isn't it? It is really poor sampling. It's from 1998 or 9, I think, this game. But yeah, the audio sampling is not the best. And also, the French woman who wanted vodka. But at times, to be fair, it almost sounds like the accent is trying to be fake Russian rather than fake French. I don't know if you noticed that. I was noticing when she was talking, thinking, she sounds almost like fake Russian. But maybe that's just because she said vodka, and that straight away made me think. The acting, yeah, I know. We're ripping this poor game apart. Alright, right, am I a doctor? No.
No, but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid.
Well done, George.
Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
That acting is terrible. The accent is horrible. Horrible. Also, did you notice the way George said one thing? It sounds almost like they're in a echo chamber for part of it. But then, however they recorded George talking, one time he sounded quite crisp. Well, that was 96. I was wrong when I said 98, 99. I think it's because he said about the end of Millennium, so I just assumed it was recorded at the same time. Okay. Right, let's get her some brandy.
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a teat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
Okay, have the booze. Oh my lord.
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check.
What about the old man? Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yes, he is.
Oh, mon Dieu. I've never seen a real-life corpse before. Except for grandmaman. That was different. She was family. Has he gone stiff?
I shouldn't think so. He's only been dead a few minutes.
What kind of question is it? What? Okay, first things first here. Why is the only difference between grandmama and being that she was family? Surely the fact that she was obviously, probably, I don't know, maybe died of natural causes might have been different. And then the weird question about being, is he stiff? What? Talk about the clown.
Do you remember what happened when the clown entered?
I remember that horrible tune he played all right. It was like a funeral dirge.
I'd never liked accordion music either.
Okay.
Did you know the old man?
No, monsieur. I never saw him before.
Okay.
Stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to look around for evidence.
Why am I looking around for evidence? Should I not wait for the police or call the police or something? There doesn't appear to be any evidence anyway from my moving the mouse around trying to look for obvious, hints. Go look at the old man again. Let's go touch him and see if he's stiff. You stiff?
I checked his pockets. Nothing.
Still nothing. Alright, well, let's leave. No, you're right, Sleeps. I'm just being a bit picky. Maybe it's because I felt bullied into playing the original version and not the director's cut. Sanguine, have you been drinking? Your chat is terrible. Right, what else we got here? So, I can go that way. I can go down the road. Should I go down the road? Let's go talk to the pickaxe man and see if he saw anything. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Okay, pickaxe man. Oh.
Freeze! Hold it, right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant. Move. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En
Okay.
avant, to the café, marche.
Right, here's a question. Why are they not using the full Monsieur spelling? Why are they using this cut down one?
What a mess.
Doesn't make any sense to
This
me.
bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur.
What? Got what?
Stop holding your breath at once.
Oh my god.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur.
Ah, for
I'd
subtitle,
prefer
I
to look
see.
on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death.
This sergeant's an idiot.
However, in this case, the man is quite dead.
Yes,
Clearly,
he is.
The killer knew of his presence and...
How many times have I warned you about premature extrapolation?
Premature
All we know is
extrapolation, eh?
that he is
Mm-hmm.
dead.
it seemed reasonable to assume...
A great detective assumes nothing. Take Maigret, for instance.
But he was a fictitious character, monsieur. Why, he was no more real than Poirot. or
Well, I'm
Tatin.
sorry, Sleeps.
That's different, Moo. They were
Or comedy Belgians.
Anyway, it is unlikely that even you will learn much from talking to the dead. Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can.
I doubt if she is in a fit state for questioning, monsieur. It smells to me as if she has been drinking.
Oops.
As I feared, we have stumbled upon a den of iniquity, Moo.
Leave her to me, sir. I am used to...
I quite like that. It's giving me different
I do
dialogue
not
because I've
doubt
obviously
that for
given
one
her a drink.
moment. Et maintenant, to business. Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
You're wooden,
And what
mate.
brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
Wonderful.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so. Apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown.
I like
He
how
was
I've got the
carrying an
option to
accordion.
say no. I think that's quite cool.
Accordion? Bon, the picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one.
Okay.
Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
What?
That's odd, don't you think?
What?
monsieur? Who am I to believe? I wonder. Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety?
I
Can't
think
you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me.
okay.
My card.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious?
What?
If the door can only be opened.
What?
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your
Psychic
interest in
detection.
psychic detection was purely academic.
Academic? You are about to witness
This guy's a loon bag.
scientific breakthrough.
What the hell? Oh, there's a lady outside. Who's taking photos? Whoa, why are you taking photos?
Mademoiselle?
Yeah. Why are you taking photos?
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yeah, that's right. On holiday in Paris. Some holiday, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with an hat and overcoat?
I
Yes.
couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh no, nothing like that. I am Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
What's that, some kind of nightclub?
Newspaper.
No, it is a
You
newspaper.
goddamn idiot,
You're a
Stobart.
reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you can interview me about the bombing. You know, an eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
Oh God, it's him again.
Him again. Intriguing.
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
Sanguine, I'm
I
sorry.
don't.
But, oh, for God's sake.
Who's the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Planter. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation.
Psychic interrogation.
Why won't you tell me about this clown?
Yeah, I'm going to harangue about the
Why do you
clown.
want to get involved?
Yeah, why do I want to get
Because he
involved?
almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number.
Oh, I pulled! I pulled!
You help me with my story, and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Oh, boo.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. A bientôt, monsieur.
Fine, I'll, see you soon.
Oh, I didn't get to ask about anything else. Okay. Alright. Okay,
I considered climbing the lamppost, but it wasn't going to shed any...
let's go talk to the sergeant again, see if he's got anything interesting to tell me.
Excuse me, Sergeant.
You heard the inspector. Go on, monsieur.
Okay, it looks like I'm being told to go home. Which way's home, though? Not let me... Oh, sorry. What's that at the top there?
Look, Sergeant, the inspector gave me his card.
Yes, monsieur. He wants you to advise him if you have any information
Ah, right, okay.
concerning this
That's
case.
that's
Well,
my
I'd be glad to
inventory.
talk with him, but I don't want him working his psycho weirdness on me.
Cool.
Ah, no, monsieur. You are confusing the science of parapsychology with witchcraft.
Oh, yeah? What's the difference?
We don't do sacrifices.
Did you find the victim's briefcase yet?
No, sir. The inspector gave me specific instructions to guard this door. Until he countermands these orders or backup arrives, here I stay.
I don't understand what that had to do with the briefcase. Clown.
I really did see the clown. He ran into the alley across the street.
Did you follow him?
No.
That's your job, not mine.
An armed chase through the streets of Paris? That's not our style, monsieur. Inspector Rosso may be unorthodox, but he's not crazy.
Right, okay.
How did you and Rosso arrive at the scene of the explosion so quickly? You arrived within minutes. Was it a tip-off?
Inspector Rosso's sources are a perpetual mystery to me, monsieur. There are some who say he has made a pact
Alright, it's a
with
lazy
the
translation.
devil.
You went and
What do
looked
you
it up,
think?
did you?
I think
Brilliant.
he is the devil.
There's a lot of talking.
What is Rosso doing with that girl?
He is giving her the once-over, as you Americans say.
Huh?
Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
Was he serious about all that psycho-detective stuff?
Of course. Inspector Rosso is a pioneer and a visionary.
Okay.
His revolutionary methods,
It's
once
irritating,
perfected, may change the face of law enforcement forever.
I can't see it taking off in L.A.
Okay. Do I really care about the guy? Let's ask about the
I
guy.
was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I kinda I owe it to him.
This is a bit of a stretch to have a reason
That
for,
is best left to the authorities, monsieur.
you know,
Did he speak to you? Tell you
clearly
anything?
it's like, oh, how do we have an excuse for
Just
George getting
grinned and
involved?
nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
Okay. Oh, I can talk about more. Oh, saw that.
See you later, Sergeant.
Let's go down this road here. Let's go talk to the pickaxe man. I appear to be investigating for some reason. I don't know why. But that's what we're doing. Hey, mate. Ooh, stuff. Yes, interesting.
Hi. Can you spare a few minutes?
I thought you'd been arrested.
I'm
No,
glad
it
all
was a
these French people
misunderstanding.
can speak English, by the way.
That gun, I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You, a terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess.
That really... The
you
fake
see a
French
clown
accents
come
are
by this way?
hilarious.
A clown.
I kind of wish I was playing this in
Like a
French
circus?
with
Yeah,
English
with
subtitles.
makeup and a big red nose.
Oh, those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not
But then I don't want to hear
biased.
George in French. I wish I had the
love
option.
circus, especially
In a
for
modern
horses.
game, you would.
You haven't
Maybe.
answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
Christ, man.
Look, I know you're busy, but surely you'd have noticed a clown.
I told you already.
He's
I
gonna get
didn't
angry.
see a thing.
He was wearing multicolored...
No,
black
I'd have gone and got a
trousers
drink
and
by
makeup.
now.
He'd
Yeah.
be a poor sort of clown if he didn't.
It's a bit weird.
Listen, I have to find that clown.
Why? George, you
He's a
don't.
killer.
Say, who are you anyhow?
There you go. Well done, French guy.
No, of course not. I mean, do I look like a cop?
I guess not. How do you know this guy's a killer? Did you see him in action?
Didn't you hear the explosion? The cafe was blown up.
I wondered what that bang was.
What?
Any bodies?
Yeah, an old man was killed.
Merde. I
Mad.
didn't think it was that serious. What about the waitress?
Oh, she's fine.
Thank the saints.
Okay.
I gotta go.
I think
Don't
I'm
let
done.
me keep you.
Can I do something with that? Ooh.
Hey, stop that. Get away from there.
Okay. I can't.
What do you think you're doing?
I was admiring your toolbox.
Oh, eh? Had a good look, have you? I'm warning you, if you touch it, I'll crack your nut.
Oh dear.
Okay, I get your point.
Okay then. Well, we'll keep going then, eh? Oh, there's a door there.
The door was securely locked.
Hmm. Okay. I'm wondering what kind of surreal in the thing. Oh God. What the Alright, I can only go to the poste de police. Why am I coming here? Why have I come here? I was gonna go home.
Excuse me.
Not so fast. I'd like your personal details.
Why?
Huh? What for?
In the event of an accident, it would help us to know where to send the body.
Look, is this really necessary? I came in here to talk to Rosso.
Why did you not say?
What?
Have you had any reports concerning a suspicious clown?
Why, yes. There was a fracas only this morning. 3 arrests for public disorder.
And you say there was a clown involved?
A clown and a particularly offensive piece of sculpture with balloons. Are you in any way involved with the reprobate, monsieur?
No, not me.
It's not making me want to visit France either, Sleeps. It's a little bit insulting, I think, to the French police department, isn't it?
May I see Inspector Rosso?
He's not here.
But
Do you wish to leave a message for him? I have a choice of blue or black pen. I'd recommend the blue for a less formal communication.
I'd prefer to talk to him in person.
As you wish, monsieur.
Do you know anything about Rosso's psychic techniques?
I cannot comment on my superior's methods. All I will say is that Inspector Rosso has an impressive
I don't even know
record.
why I want
He's
to
a
talk
good
to
detective.
Rosso.
One of the best. He's a man of honor with a fine sense of duty.
You wouldn't say he was a screwball?
Not to his face, monsieur.
A screwball. What?
Is Sergeant Moo available?
What? You want to speak to him?
Yes, please.
I cannot recall the last time someone asked to speak to Moo. No one ever speaks to him. Not even his kids. Eh bien. He is not here, monsieur. He is with Inspector Rosso.
I'm assuming later on.
Norval and Keaton. No, monsieur?
Hardy.
I need to come to here.
Oliver Norville Hardy. Take a look at this.
Inspector Rosso's personal card.
Mm.
Where did you get this?
He gave it to me.
Why?
I think he was impressed with my powers of observation. He asked me to contact him if I had any
I don't have any more information
I
though.
see. You are a grass.
Brilliant.
Thanks for your help, officer.
I like that. You know what? There's been a lot the odd amusing. Okay, I can't use a phone. By the way, why do I not? Why can't I access the woman's phone number? Or who am I phoning? Who am I phoning? What was I going to help him with? Let's phone her up.
Bonjour, Kula.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, hi.
Oh, you cutscene.
It's George Stobart, the American at the cafe.
Ah, oui.
You said to call if I could help.
Have you any news for me?
No.
Well, I haven't had a lot of luck.
You found nothing.
No.
Look, I'm very busy right now. Call me if you have any news, okay?
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Adieu, monsieur.
Yeah, see ya.
I like how because it's in the 90s we have to use public phones. Right, okay. I've obviously got to go find something then. In the bomb place, eh? Like an old 90s Disney music but crapper. That's not nice. So that's the only place I can get to. Is Café de Chandelle Verte. Okay, well we're gonna have to talk to everyone then. Let's see. Let's continue talking to
Hey, you.
Grumpy.
What do you want now?
Let's talk about
Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot.
Ooh.
Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Quel beat. I could have knocked his block
Work
off.
fascinates me. I could watch work. Brilliant.
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I guess he is now. His name was Plantar.
Was he the one who died in the cafe?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Now I wish I hadn't called him what I did.
This
If
is
only
ridiculous.
I could turn back the clock. If only I'd been more tolerant.
Regret and remorse are strange emotions. They really bring out the hammiest actors in people. Take a look at this.
We've got a lot of heavy
You told
actors
me
in
you
this.
weren't a cop.
Don't shout about it. I'm working undercover.
Brilliant.
Who are you looking for?
That's confidential.
Ah, very clever.
Check out my card.
I've seen it already.
Alright, okay. That's great.
I gotta go.
It didn't
Don't
help me.
let me keep you.
Okay.
There was nothing inside the tent except a large toolbox.
Okay, so we're pixel searching. We're pixel hunting. Nothing to pixel hunt here, it seems. So, what the heckers do we do? Oh, we can go this way, eh? Oh wait, that's the way the... I'm an idiot. That's the way the clown went. Down there, didn't he? Ooh. What was that? You searching in the bins, mate? Gonna try and climb that.
I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe. I guess
Oh,
the clown had an escape over the rooftop.
you broke it, mate. He's gone down the sewer. Bet you anything, but let's see if there's anything I can pick up first.
There was nothing of interest.
I mean, there's bottles everywhere. Loads of interest. Cheap attempt at a jump scare. Failed!
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
Okay, I guess we're going down the sewer.
I tried to lift the cover with my fingers, but couldn't gain any leverage.
Interesting. Can I pull off the drain pipe?
I decided I'd had enough.
Really? But I wanted to rip it off so I could use it as a leverage point. Okay.
I examined the boxes closely. They were damp and smelly and decidedly empty.
Thanks for that, George. Honestly. Okay, I guess we're going back again. Okay. There is... I thought there was a way to go to the right beforehand. The music in this bit seems quite loud to me compared to like everything else.
I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had
See, I can barely hear him talking. What's that? What's it doing? Oh, he's found something. A
The
newspaper.
leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. That was the only news story. The rest was rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. Then I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah ad-Din, 1345.
What? Okay. You don't think... Do you not?
I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence.
The country would be infuriated. Right, let's go show the paper to... Can I show the paper? How do you...
Excuse me, Sergeant.
Please go away, monsieur.
I found this in the street, Sergeant.
That, monsieur, is a newspaper, no?
There's a note written on it. Salah ad-Din, 1345.
Ah, so the meeting with the clown was planned.
I'm not
How
sure.
do you make that out?
The time of the explosion was between 1:30 and 2 o'clock, n'est-ce pas?
I guess so. But what about the name?
Aha!
That stumped you, hasn't it?
I have never been stumped, as you put it, in my life, monsieur. It is the name assumed by the clown, no?
Salah ad-Din the clown? I don't think so.
A good point, but that meant wandering around. You know what? Is there a way to speed this up? Oh my god, I'm going to actually have to. I remember this is one thing I always hate about point and click games. Walking. It's slow. Very slow. But you're right, let's go call the photojournalist. I keep double clicking to try and do it quicker. Doesn't work. Oh look, I'm taking notes. Isn't that nice?
Bonjour, Kula.
It's me again, George Stobart.
Hi, George. Any news?
No.
Oh,
How about
fucking
you?
hell.
No, nothing new.
Well, that was useless, wasn't it? Let's talk to him about it.
Hi, it's me again.
I don't know why he's going to know anything.
Yes.
Dumb
I spoke
game.
to you earlier.
But of course, it is Monsieur Hardy.
Stobart. George Stobart.
But
What do you
remember,
make of this newspaper?
George is the
There's a
idiot that
story
didn't
about
realise.
a Nobel Prize winner from,
George is the one that said he didn't have anything.
somewhere
Maybe
I
she
can't
would be
pronounce.
interesting, but he's an idiot.
Yes. And someone has written Salah ad-Din.
Well, that's a mystery to me.
That's fucking wonderful, eh? Okay, we're going back again because I'm still not entirely sure what I'm meant to be doing. Oh, I've just gone back on myself like an absolute idiot. Oh, just a minute, I've got a message here. Wait, let's go talk to him about the newspaper as well. We'll talk to everyone about everything. That's the way to do it, isn't it?
Hey, you!
What do you want now?
Talk about the
Would you like to
newspaper.
read my newspaper?
Would you like to read my newspaper?
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Bah! Look at this. Damn bleeding heart liberals. Tja! Save the dolphins. Catch them and eat them, I say. All that fuss over a bunch of fish. Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those.
Oh man.
Like champagne bottle corks, no?
Holy
What's
fuck.
this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
Yes!
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of
There you go,
lightning,
that's
she
handy.
is.
What the hell have you just said on my stream, Sanguine?
Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that nag.
What about your toolbox?
Stuff it. Help yourself.
There you go, that's how I'm going to get his toolbox stuff. And I'll be able to get in the sewers with the toolbox stuff.
I'd found just what I wanted. A tool for lifting manhole covers.
Wow, okay. Oh, can I go in the hole? Go back, I want to go in the hole. Before I move on. Thank you, Sleeps. I was just, you know, I was like, what? Okay, that didn't really, I'm not too sure why I needed to do that. Let's go open the sewer cover. Okay, here we go. We're going deep down.
The cover was too heavy and awkward to lift with my bare hands.
Yeah, okay, I know that. Ah, there we go. Where did he have that hidden?
I lifted the cover to reveal what smelt like the entrance to a sewer.
Really? Well, I don't know why you're shocked about that, George. It clearly was a sewer. Ooh, there's something there. The clown nose.
As I picked up the plastic ball,
It's
I
clown nose.
realized
Told
it was
ya.
intended to
I
be
got it.
worn. It was the clown's red nose.
Yup. What are we gonna find? What are we gonna find down here? More bits of clown clothing. Probably.
I scooped up the sodden tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
What the hell? What is it? I know, I'm picking all this weird stuff up.
The scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike.
I'm not entirely sure what that tissue was. It's in a sewer. Hello. Oh, he looks well grumpy.
Hold it right there, you sewer rat. I knew you'd come back, and now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
Huh?
Ha! You won't catch me with tricks like that.
Who's this grumpy
Keep your
guy?
distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
Clown.
I was looking for a clown.
Huh, ridiculous. Do you really expect me to believe that?
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu.
How do you know which cafe he's talking about?
And you say the person responsible was dressed as a clown?
That's right. He blew up the cafe, escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon Dieu. Then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Ooh.
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Good deductive work there.
That explain what you were doing down the sewer. For all I know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waist height was such an attraction.
What a line. What a line. Oh my god, look at all the options I've got here.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
What is there to tell? He was a typical criminal type, just like you.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
Doubt it.
No, he doesn't. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find him. Even if it means following him down
Why?
every sewer in every city
no
in Europe.
sense.
You need some sensible boots. You won't get far in those stupid sneakers.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt,
Everyone
is
knows
she?
her.
No, she's fine.
Oh, thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
That's what you say.
To be fair, he does sound like an American. I mean...
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave, or do I have to call the police?
Do you recognize this material?
I am not telling you anything.
Oh, for God's sake.
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
What? Why am I showing him this and saying it's my card?
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division?
A homicide. I think the ink's...
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was
Guys are
something
idiots.
different about you. It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army, you know.
Really?
When I was your age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I help you, Inspector?
Let's start over from the beginning and tell it just like it was.
He is a bit of a suck-up, isn't he? This is great, though. I use this card and
Tell me
everyone
about
just
the
thinks
man
I'm a
you
detective.
apprehended.
I'm impersonating a police officer. I suspect this is illegal.
Monsieur. He grabbed me in an arm lock. His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron, but he did not know what he was up against. Oh no. He made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture. Does the name Plantar mean anything?
He already
to
said
you?
no.
No, it doesn't.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
So you don't want to hear about my experiences in the desert? I fought to make this country what it is today.
I'm sure you did, but I'm a little short of time.
Notions of it would mean to understand. Well, Sanguine, you also had a revolution, and you guys, revolution, independence, you know, same kind of thing. But you guys still have notions of authority and hierarchy as well.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, it was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
Who the hell knows?
I don't know, but the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
Okay.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her quite well, you could say.
Okay.
She came to work at the cafe 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
What?
Really? So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, mais oui. Who else would I find to cut my toenails?
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
That is the same cloth as the jacket I
Ah.
found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. Pity, because otherwise it was a fine
What?
piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name
Oh, we got
inside
something new.
on the label.
What is it? Come on, give me the tailor's
Where
name.
did you send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romani seamstress.
What?
Just my luck.
What?
Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not a sou. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and
Really?
cunningly disguised himself as
What
an
deductive
ordinary
powers?
person.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind. What was the name on the label?
Finally, we're getting to the name of the label.
It was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
Ooh, a foreign
There wasn't
name.
one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98 08 59.
What?
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that's it. A little secret number that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
Right.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout. Do I get a reward?
No.
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the
Really, Mick? No, I'm going to need it because I'm going to pretend to be detective loads.
Take a look at this false nose.
Aha! That looks like a clown's nose.
Wow.
Precisely. He must have dropped it in his panic.
Unless he wanted you to find it.
Why would he want to do that?
To put you off the scent.
Or these two guys are masterminds.
Take a look at this false
Oh, shoot.
You should
Right, it lets you do the same.
What does this tissue mean
Snorts.
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting.
I agree.
What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone had emptied their nostrils into it.
Fair enough.
to you? I have to be going. Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
Vraiment?
Yeah.
I was only doing my duty, monsieur. Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer.
I will.
I'll let you out.
Thank you.
I hope you find your man, Inspector.
So do I.
Honestly, guys, you could have done better at getting the music levels right here. Because they're not right. Right, let's go phone about. Let's go phone. I'll phone the photojournalist first, or shall I phone the number? Let's go phone the photojournalist. I'm trying to help her. I'm not trying to flirt.
Bonjour, Kula.
It's me again, George Stobart.
Hi, George. Any news?
You bet.
Yeah.
I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are? Well, it wasn't easy.
Look, why don't you come here to my apartment?
Fine. Where do you live?
361 Rue Jarry.
Woo!
Okay, I'll come right over.
I'm gonna poo. No, there is no sliders for sound that I've found. I mean, there's no options or anything in it. Oh, wait a minute. Aha! How'd you... Oh, God. Let's turn the speech up a bit. The speech is the biggest problem, I think. What the hell? There we go. We'll do with that. We'll try what that was. It was simple, wasn't it? Get the music's randomly stopped. What? I now have no music. Intriguing.
Oh, hi.
Bonjour, monsieur. Would you like me to foretell your future?
No.
No thanks.
I'm very good, and it only takes a minute.
Thanks all the same, but I'm not superstitious. Besides, if it only takes a minute, that's not much of a future to look forward to.
Yep. Alright, let's... Oh, for God's sake.
Do you know a young woman called Nicole Collard?
Yes, I do. She lives upstairs from me, in the apartment block across the street.
Ah.
The door isn't locked, but you'll need to give it a gentle nudge.
Okay.
It sticks, you see, because of the damp. The landlord said he'd fixed it before winter sets in. He's been saying that for 3 years.
What a douche.
How long has Mademoiselle Collard lived here?
A few months. She's in for a shock when the cold weather comes. Drafty windows, insufficient heating. It's a struggle to keep warm. The only reason I stay is because
I
the
suspect
rent
that's why
is
she
cheap.
might stay as well then.
You're a young lady. She deserves better.
Why? What's you talking
I
about
thought
her?
Mademoiselle Collard was a successful photographer.
I know.
Not as successful as she makes out for all her fine clothes. Oh, I've heard her crying herself to sleep at night.
That's awful.
It is.
Now, don't you let on that I've told you. She's proud, that one. Too
This woman is
proud,
just telling.
trust
He
me.
doesn't know anything about me. I've just asked randomly about her. I'm now getting the whole bloody stuff.
Are the flowers for sale?
Oui, monsieur.
Okay. I'll take a bunch of those white ones.
Why?
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
No?
They are lilies, monsieur.
Yeah.
Some people associate them with death.
Well, I suppose
Nice.
they do.
Thanks for telling me.
Okay.
What other flowers do you have?
Why am I
Adios.
buying flowers
What do
anyway?
they signify?
Insecurity.
I don't want to
Oh,
give
I'm
her
buying
the
her
wrong
flowers,
idea
am I?
about me.
I'm buying her flowers.
What about the tall yellow ones?
Those are iris, the flame of passion.
George, this is a bad
And
idea.
the little yellow ones?
Sensuality.
Well, they're no use to me. I want to make an impression, not jump down her throat.
Alright, let's get my
I've
palm
changed
red.
my mind.
Let's get my
Wanna tell
fortune red.
fortune?
Let's go for it.
You're going on a long
Hmm.
journey.
My, oh my. What a surprise. Can you tell me anything I don't already know?
10 francs, please, my dear.
Oh my
10
god, that's how you know how old this
That's
is.
a rip-off.
Francs.
Please yourself.
We're using francs. Right, I've had enough.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
Right, let's go upstairs.
Remembering the flower seller's advice, I pushed the door gently just above the lock.
I suspect I wouldn't have been able to get in there if I hadn't spoken to her. I've just walked in her house.
Bonjour. I'm
It
glad
just,
you could
it
make
just
it,
walked
monsieur.
in.
Please, call me George.
Fine. I'm Nicole. Take a seat, George.
Alright, let's talk about it.
Eh bien? And what have you been up to?
I've been exploring the sewers beneath the cafe.
I thought I could smell something bad.
The clown used the sewer to escape and to change out of his costume. I guess he was in a hurry. He left his jacket behind.
And?
I got his tailor's phone number.
You had better luck than I did.
Luck, she said. Luck. Hard work, I'd call it.
No, it's luck,
What
George.
happened?
I took my photographs to the editor, but he wasn't interested. Can you believe it? He told me to drop the story.
Interesting.
But you're not about to do that.
Oh no. I am going to find out what's behind these killings. You know what I think? It's a conspiracy.
Based on what?
Police in 3 different countries have kept very quiet about the murders. The press don't connect them at
What?
all. They blame them on political,
Am I missing
religious,
something?
or militant minority extremists.
Well, that covers just about everyone. You speak very good English for a French girl.
Thanks. You speak very good English for an American.
Well done, Nicole. I love it.
How did Plantar get your name?
Through the newspaper, La Liberté. I'd written an article linking 2 unsolved murders, one in
All right.
Italy and the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costume killer. Plantar said he could supply me with more information. Somehow, the clown must have known about our appointment.
Tell me more about the clown's previous victims.
The first was Onno Bellotta, the millionaire pharmaceutical baron. He made his money from amphetamines and the post.
Oh, amphetamines. Lovely.
Imagine it. Millions of housewives literally speeding their butts off.
Was he killed for his money?
No. He had no living relatives, and his fortune went to the orphanage where he grew up. The only witness in the case was his Filipino au pair. She swears he was lured to his death by a snowman.
I'm confused. Why did he have an au pair if he had no family? Am I missing something? Is that not what au pairs are for? Are au pairs not for children? Do I not know what an au pair is? Okay.
What about the clown's second victim?
Yamada, the controversial Japanese green politician. He inherited his fortune from his father's electrochemical consortium. He was committed to dismantling Japan's automobile industry.
I can't see him gaining much support with a loony policy like that.
Yamada was a man of vision. He was years ahead of his time.
If you say so. How did he die?
At the hands, or should I say, flippers, of a giant emperor penguin.
A snowman, a penguin, and now a clown.
This is
You know, I
absolutely
hate to admit
ridiculous.
it, but this is scary.
No, it's not,
And
George.
I'll tell you what, I won't be accepting any invitations
It's
to costume
ridiculous.
parties.
I don't blame you for being scared. I am too. But this story could be my only chance of a big break.
Or a premature death.
What?
I found this false nose in the sewer.
Ah, right. Thank you, Sleeps. I've always thought of au pairs as
Hey,
child
what's
minding.
inside it?
I don't know.
The contents of someone's nose?
Maybe that's because I've always ever heard it used in
It
relation
says
to.
La Risée du Monde. Masks and costumes. It's a costume shop near the Gare Saint-Lazare.
I'll check it out. Maybe the owner remembers who hired the clown costume.
Why don't you put it on, George?
No way am I wearing this. I'd look really stupid. Besides, he might have had a cold.
Oh well, the snottiness.
I found this tissue down the sewer.
Oh, that's disgusting, George.
I just keep showing this thing to people.
I think the stuff on it is grease paint, like actors use. Or clowns.
It's still disgusting. Get rid of it.
I found a piece of material near the cafe. When I showed it to the concierge, he recognized it right away.
It's very distinctive, all right. Just wait until you see this.
What?
I developed the film I shot at the
What?
cafe.
Oh.
Yes, George, it's an enlargement I made.
What is it?
Look what that guy's wearing.
Can I see it?
Checkered pants. The same material as I found in the sewer.
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to find.
Oh no?
Take a close look at his left cheek.
A scar. In the shape of a horseshoe.
Oh, a crescent moon.
Okay.
How come you enlarged this photograph of me?
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
No, you got the hots for me.
Tell me more about yourself.
Oh, there is not much to tell.
Well, how did you get into photography?
I guess I owe that to my father. He bought my first camera. I was 8 and my parents had just split up.
Okay.
Did you live with your father?
Yes, my mother went off with her new boyfriend. I don't mind. Papa was all I needed. 4 years later, he died in a plane crash.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Well, it's all right.
Are you on
I
about
don't
the
mind
really?
talking about it.
You on about
He was more like an older
I
brother.
can't click.
Papa
Oh
always
shit! I
wanted
just
I
clicked.
should study
Can't
art.
click until they stop talking. You mean the towels that are hanging at the top? Those. It's interesting, isn't it? Because she's only going to go up to it there. She's going to have to jump and pull them off. But the question is, how did she put them on there? That's the question. Or she's got a little pop-up ladder somewhere.
Did you learn about photography at college?
Oh, God, no. I couldn't afford the materials. We were billed for everything we used. Paint, canvas, paper. Most of my year turned to minimalism. It was cheaper. I used to go poaching in the park for squirrel hair. The only time I wasn't hungry was the term I did printing. I used to eat
What?
the potatoes.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Oh, no.
I'm really talking
Do you
to
have a
her.
boyfriend?
That's none of your business.
Smooth, George. Smooth.
May I use your telephone?
Who are we
Sure,
phoning? Who are we
go
phoning?
ahead.
Thanks.
Who are we going to phone? We phone... that, I assume.
Hello? Who is this? Hi. My name's George Stobart. You don't know me.
Correct, Mr. Stobart. I don't. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm trying to trace one of your customers.
This isn't going to work.
Could I maybe come over and talk to you?
No, that's not possible.
Oh, okay. Forget it. Listen, all I want is a name.
What are you talking about? Who are you working for?
I guess you might say I'm acting in the interests of truth and justice.
Ah, thank God. I thought you were the police.
There are
Interesting.
innocent lives at stake, Mr. Todrick. Lives that you could save.
You're collecting for charity, yes?
No, I'm not. All I want from you is information.
Go on. I'm listening.
Did you make a suit for a man with a scar on his face? A scar in the shape of a crescent moon?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Tell me where I can find him and I'll leave you alone.
And if I don't,
I won't leave you alone.
I can't tell you anything unless you give me his name.
Do you know where I can find the guy with the scar?
I told you. Without a name, I can't help you.
Do you know a guy called Plantar?
No, I never heard of him.
Shall I tell you what happened to Plantar? How he was killed in cold blood?
I told you. I never heard of Plantar.
Okay.
What do you know about the clown who
He's not
bombed
gonna
the
answer
Café
this.
de la Chandelle Verte?
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
You're cool, Todrick. But I think you know more than you're saying.
I don't know who you be, but sure I am you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if you're saying that to make me think you don't know what I mean, but
Oh,
this
no.
is ridiculous. Quit playing
Well
games
said,
with me,
George.
Todrick.
I tell you, I know nothing about no clown.
Did you know that one of your customers was a part-time clown?
If a guy feels happy with a funny nose and custard down his pants, what's the problem?
I expect Plantar's a family man.
Don't know why I'm
Don't
asking
you?
all this.
In their little apartment, Madame Plantar is cooking the supper, listening for the familiar sound of her husband's key in the door. Junior is waiting for his daddy to come home from work. He can't wait to show him the merit marks he earned in school today. Only tonight, Monsieur Plantar won't be coming home.
You
Oh,
forgot the puppy.
puppy.
Huh?
The faithful puppy dog, waiting for the sound of his master's voice.
Well, maybe they don't have a dog. What do you think?
Oh my
I
god.
don't know, Plantar. I never heard of Plantar. None of this has anything to do with me.
Right,
Thanks for
so
nothing, Todrick.
I need the name. It was a bit of a shitty guilt trip attempt, wasn't it? Right, so we're stuck.
Do you want this photograph back?
No, you keep it. I can always make another print.
Do you want this photograph back?
No, you...
I showed you the...
Yes. Why don't you pay a visit to the shop?
I just...
Yeah, let's go do the shop. That's what we
Going
want to
back
do.
out to search
We
for
need
that
to go to the
clown.
shop, and then I can
Where?
phone up.
I guess I could visit the costume shop.
Good idea.
Bye. Bye, Nicole. Don't want to come with me and help, you know? Rather than... I'm not 100% that that volume of sound is that much lower. To be honest.
I glanced without much interest at the fruit. It was dusty, shriveled, and tired looking.
It has not... that is not reduced the sound volume, I'm telling you. We're going to put the speech up. Right, let's try it this way. Seems a little bit better now. Maybe. We'll find out next time we have music. I keep trying to make the music a bit better, but it's just... Oh, whoa, okay. That'll be where the clown is then. Hello. What have we got here? Anything to see? It doesn't look there's actually anything selectable. Oh.
As I was about to touch the dummy,
That's
I
a bit
realized
better.
It had the same color eyes as Nico. The strange thing was, I hadn't realized I'd noticed the color of Nico's eyes. I gave the dummy Puro a tentative prod, but it didn't move.
Okay. Let's go talk.
Excuse me?
Bonjour, monsieur. Please, come in. Welcome. Leave the mundane world behind, but in these four walls, fantasy is king.
Right.
I don't want a costume.
Didn't you ever dress up when you were a child?
Not that I remember.
Incredible. You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder sister's lingerie.
I don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Of course. How can I help you?
Do you want this red nose back?
Not after it's been worn, thank you.
Do you recognize this man?
Oui, monsieur. I sold him some grease paint.
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
Gonna show people the dirty tissue. I love it. Oh
Let
wow,
me
he's
smell
actually gonna
that.
smell it.
Bestheimer's number 7 white pancake.
Theatrical grease paint, right?
Oui, monsieur. La crème de la crème of Cespian
What's wrong?
accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Are you bothered you
It's
could smell it and work out what it was, are you?
I'm looking for a man who hired a clown costume from you.
The man whose photograph you showed me, he hired two
Two?
costumes.
Two?
Yes, Bozo the clown and Seamus the pixie.
What was his name?
Khan, a Middle Eastern man, I would think.
And did he have the scar on his
Can.
face?
That's right, in the shape of a crescent moon.
There we go. We've got the
How
name
come
now.
clowns are so popular?
I think it has something
Aye,
to
the
do
sewer.
with their
Yeah, I know.
unpredictable nature.
Personally, I think clowns should be banned. Along
I
with
agree.
mimes.
Ban clowns.
Oh, come now. Who doesn't love clowns?
I don't love a clown.
Me, for one.
I'm with George on this. 100% with George.
Have you heard of a man named Plantar?
No.
I do not recall anyone of that name.
I don't know why I keep asking him these questions, but thank you.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
My pleasure, monsieur.
Right.
Allow me to shake you by the hand.
Huh?
What?
Well, okay.
What?
What are you trying to do, kill me?
You did not find it amusing?
I never saw the funny side of electroshock therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to keep. A gift?
Do I need a license?
Hmm.
But I give you a word of warning, monsieur.
What?
Remember to switch it off before you visit the toilet.
I love it. I love that. Right, let's go and use their phone and phone up. Alright, let's go use your phone.
Salut, George. What
She
do you
does
want?
always smile when I come in. I've
been to the
noticed that.
costume shop.
I do always feel that she smiles when I come in. I think she likes me, really. I mean, I've only met her for 5 minutes, and I'm already
I
like...
like it. What are you supposed to be?
What?
I didn't hire a costume. These are my clothes, and you know it.
Did you ask about the clown?
Yeah. He used the name Khan. He hired 2 costumes, the clown and a pixie.
Then we're one jump ahead of him.
How do you make that
He's
out?
going to kill someone
He
as a
probably
pixie.
plans to use the pixie suit next time he kills.
Oh, God, don't let it be me. I don't deserve to die at the hands of a pixie.
Don't be silly, George. That won't happen.
Oh, no?
No.
No, because every time you see a pixie, you're going to run like hell.
Several other problems. He hired both outfits together, so he didn't know you, George, when he hired it, so he's bought it for someone else, you absolute dingbat.
May I use your telephone?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
Hello? Who is this?
George again.
Mr. Todrick?
Oh, it's you again. What now?
I found out the name of the guy I'm looking for.
Is that so?
Yeah, it's Khan. You know who I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes, I delivered the suit to his hotel. The Hotel Ubu.
Hotel Ubu.
I,
We're going
don't remember
next.
the room number. It was upstairs. The second room on the right-hand side of the corridor.
Thanks, Todrick. That's all I wanted to know. Now I've got you, Mr. Clown.
Second room, right-hand side of the corridor.
Now we're getting somewhere. Do you know the Hotel Ubu?
The Ubu? Yes, I do.
That's where the clown stayed.
Good work, George.
Fucking damn right, good work.
What are you doing to help trace the killer?
Well asked, George.
Research, George.
Yeah? You have a copy of the clown's yearbook?
George sounds
They have a
angry, by the
telephone
way.
and lots of contacts.
Oh, well, did you find anything useful?
Not yet.
Nic-
I'm employing my first
They're
and
not
most
Nicole.
useful weapon.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking?
Wow.
Have you found out any more about the murders?
Well, it may be nothing, but both the clown's victims visited Paris earlier this year.
When?
The second week of July. They were both here at the same time.
Did they meet?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it was coincidence.
No. No, we cannot imagine that, can we? So let's go.
See you later.
I'm not buzzing
Where are
her.
you going now?
I could go hang out at the Hotel Ubu.
Watch out for Khan, George.
Don't worry, I will.
Where else was I gonna go? Okay. Off we go then to the next place. I wish you could just go to the map. There must be a way. There you go, Hotel Ubu. Let's go there. Oh, who are these weirdos?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you know a man by the name of Khan?
No, I don't.
It's very important I get to see him, and
Oh,
I told you, I don't know it.
these guys look suspicious.
forget it.
Hold it. We're going in. Who cares about talking to these dingbats? Okay. Let's go talk to the... Oh man, they look grouchy. Oh, they have
I
stuff in
want
his
some
ears.
information.
Who are you? The police?
I'm conducting a private investigation.
Ah, I know only too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
Huh?
Do you have a guest by the name of Khan?
No, monsieur. Perhaps you would care to check the register.
What?
Do you know a man named Plantow?
No, monsieur.
I'm looking for a man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly
I was
respectable
about to say, he's not
hotel,
going to be
monsieur.
here.
There are no clowns here.
If you say so. The man who calls himself Khan has a scar on his left cheek.
Vraiment? I tell you, I do not know a man named Khan.
Maybe not, but I noticed a change in his expression when I mentioned the scar. Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
Knew that was coming.
Can you tell me which room the man in the photograph has taken?
No.
No, monsieur. That information is confidential.
Hey, shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur.
That was worth a try.
I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests.
I could
He
get
was
the feeling none were
secretly
French.
carrying An electrical
Please.
device in the palm of his hand. Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Oh, wait a minute, I've got an idea,
What
I've got an
now,
idea.
monsieur?
Trying to make him go away. Let's use the
What do you
snot
make of
rag on
this
him.
tissue?
Do you wish me to dispose of it for you, monsieur?
No.
Hey, no! It could be useful. I'm holding on to this.
As you wish, monsieur. Perhaps you would like a little plastic baggie to keep it in?
Nah, it's fine the way it is. Thanks
Okay.
for your help, buddy.
He's not going to let me pick it up.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Told ya.
What?
You were trying to steal that key, no?
No way.
Let's go up. Right hand side, second door. I probably need the key though, I suspect. Yeah, right hand side, that door there.
The door was locked.
Well, fuck, of course it... Honestly. Of course it was locked. Right, so we need to go mess things up downstairs or do something to get... so I can steal the key. Let's go talk to this dude.
Excuse me, didn't I see your picture in the news?
Was she the
You're that
Nobel Prize winner?
Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Yes, that is me, in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines cut from the newspaper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know a guy called Plantow?
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Why do you ask me about dead men? I have seen enough of death to last me a lifetime.
I'm, sure you have.
Yeah.
Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know this man.
Ah.
Why do you carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective. Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants.
I don't even know why I'm
Have you seen
asking
him?
people this. I know
My
I'm not going to get a
pants
good
are
answer.
From England. Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
I'm real glad to hear that. You know, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
What?
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
Wow.
May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist
dog.
dogs.
Now, that's a real bad attitude problem you've got there.
Brilliant.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Right, can you stop playing music, please?
Hi there, ma'am.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
What is that
I'm
accent?
looking for a man.
You disappoint me, my dear. For one foolish moment I thought, but never mind. Aren't you going to tell me your name?
George.
George Stobart, ma'am.
How sweet! I once had a stable boy called George. I am Lady Piermont.
Oh, definitely
The common
evil.
reaction is to kneel and stutter, but it's not obligatory.
A real lady? I mean, you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know about that. Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family
Yes,
back
I
to the
did.
Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just
I hope she
flesh
dies.
and blood.
Hope the
blood
clown-
may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of old England, so to speak.
Oh my fucking
You
god.
appear distracted, George. Is there any way I can help you?
What's this? What's this?
Did you know there's a gangster out front?
Oh.
What makes you think he's a gangster?
The Italian suit and the bulge in his pocket?
I know plenty of men with Italian suits and bulges in their pockets.
Mm.
That doesn't necessarily make them gangsters.
Why would he even asking about that anyway?
Would you distract the clerk while I borrow a key?
Are you asking me to aid you in a criminal act,
What?
darling?
What?
I
Yes.
guess I am.
Good heavens, I must be dreaming.
I don't think so, ma'am.
Now tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
I'm a detective. We do these things.
Now you're being ridiculous. If you can't supply me with a plausible explanation, I'm not interested.
Ooh.
I really need that key bad.
I'm not convinced I should help you,
Right.
darling.
Okay.
I'm looking for a murderer.
Good heavens! You're a private detective.
I'd already told her that.
That's correct, ma'am.
What's the term you Americans use? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Gumshoe?
I believe what you're
Or a
thinking
dick.
of is Dick.
Precisely.
Wow.
Have you come across a man who calls himself Khan?
I am familiar with only one person named Khan.
Genghis Khan, the legendary Mongol barbarian chieftain?
No, darling, Kevin.
Kevin Khan? I never heard of him.
I'd be most surprised if you had, darling. He's a pharmacist in Hemel Hempstead. Organises fundraising for the Rotarians. Lovely man.
Does he have
Oh.
a scar on his cheek?
I really wouldn't know, sweetie.
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
No, darling, I'm on holiday. I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
Who's
I
Algie?
didn't realize you were mourning the loss of a loved one.
I'm not. He was my husband.
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
You wouldn't be if you knew him, my dear. It gave me the opportunity to take a well-deserved holiday. Daphne suggested a change of scenery. Paris, she said.
Mm.
A wild romance is just what you need to take your mind off the inquest.
Inquest?
Well, the closest I
Inquest?
came to romance was being wooed by a drunken Breton chef. I must say I was disappointed.
Oh
with
my
his cock-au-vin.
lord.
Not at all what I was expecting. I was thinking of cutting my holiday short, packing my bags and heading back to Hemel Hempstead. That was until last night.
Why? Why? Why?
What happened to you last night?
Yes, what
I
happened?
was stricken, Mr. Stobart. Cupid's arrow has cleft my bosom.
Oh.
Couldn't really miss.
It was just as I'd always imagined it should be. The intimacy of candlelight, romantic music tinkling across the room, and then a stranger's glance. Those brooding eyes, that suave manner.
Is this the Nobel Prize winner?
Trousers. He was the man I'd been waiting for all my life.
I'm glad he finally turned up after all these years.
Ah, but it wasn't to be. He was merely toying with my affections. And if I ever catch up with him,
no.
he's dead.
Okay.
Who was the guy who led you on?
His name is Merlin.
Merlin? Merlin? Merlin?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
My God, it's him. That's Merlin.
She represented everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged. Merlin? You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Good heavens, no. Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest. He's the man I've been telling you about. That's the man who spurned me.
Oh dear.
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
What do you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer. He also uses the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stobart. Shaken. I took him to be a gentleman, a man of honor. Do you know, I'd rather like to assist you.
Right, we're going to get the key now. We're going to get the key now, Shirley.
When did you last see Merlin?
Come on.
It was no more than an hour ago. He came downstairs and spoke to that clerk chappie. Something passed hands. I couldn't see what exactly.
A briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers, perhaps. The clerk put it in the hotel safe and Merlin went out.
Are you sure you saw Merlin putting documents in the safe?
Yes, darling, positive.
I wonder what they were.
I wonder as well.
Obviously something of great importance.
Yeah. I'd sure like to get my hands on whatever it is. I'll bet they had something to do with Plantar's briefcase.
Well, that's what I thought, Sanguine, but I didn't actually get the option, did I?
Has Merlin returned to the hotel?
No, he hasn't. Are you going to search his room?
If I could get in there, I would.
And that's why you want the key?
There we go.
Yes, ma'am.
I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case. But a good dose of English arrogance
there you
might
go.
do the trick.
He's going to help. There we go. I see, I knew it. I don't think I got an option, Sanguine. Here we go. Here we go.
I say! You there? Flunky!
Oui,
Oh my God.
Madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, Madame.
Huh?
Good. I wish to deposit some jewelry for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, Madame.
Over to you, my dear.
Get the key, get the key. Yes! You got the key. Your runner. See? Fucking amazing. Oh, I probably need to use the key, eh?
It wasn't the right key for the door.
What? What do you mean it wasn't the right key for the door?
It wasn't the right key for the door.
What? Third one on the right?
It wasn't the right key for the door.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Did I go up the right or the left-hand side? Did I get a choice? I can't now remember. I don't think I did I? I'm now doubting myself. No. Oh no, it's going back that way. Fuck me. Really? Really?
The door was locked.
Yeah, I know it's locked. I've got a key.
Maybe it wasn't the right room, but this was the right key.
Okay. So, Hello. What have we got here?
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
No idea what camphor is, by the way. No, I got a Scooby. Look at that CRT, by the way. Beautiful. Oh, out the window. Out the window. Got it.
The cabinet was empty, but it smelt of onions. No kidding, it really did.
Yeah, there we go. Out the window. I thought as much. Because it's... I don't know. I don't know, Sanguine. I have no idea why it would smell like onions. Probably a French stereotype. You know, like the French stereotype. Berry, string of onions round their neck. Maybe it's meant to be garlic, I don't know. Right, what's he got in this cupboard?
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
Had he really? Okay. Okay, what have we got in the bed? We've got... Oh, I'm searching under the bed. Okay.
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits.
Right, okay, so that's the same bed again. Okay, I wondered if it was a side...
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits.
Okay. Cupboard then. Going back out the window though. Oh. What have we got? Fucking hell, man.
There was nothing in the pockets of the pants.
Really? Well, this is a bit of a damp squig, isn't it? Tried. I wonder if I could put the... I was trying to put the electrical thing in the... in this stuff. Oh. Worth a go. Right. I'm a bit confuddled here. No. No. Oh, at the bed.
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about
Thank
the
you,
killer's
George,
habits.
for telling me the same thing over and over again. What purple item? What are you talking about? Where have you clicked on that? Yeah, that's the pants sanguine. When I click on it, and then I press the little button, that's his pants. You see, it goes in the pockets of the pants. He wanted to open the other side, but it only let me open one side for some reason. I don't get why. Okay. I'm very confused. I'm pixel hunting. There's nothing in his room. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I had the kind of feeling in my stomach
Uh-oh.
that would usually send me running to the bathroom.
Yeah. Oops, I didn't get a choice. It's doing it automatically. Holy shit, look at his trousers. Well, there we go. That was intriguing. We've got some new trousers. What have we got? What have we picked up? Oh, look at all the stuff we picked up.
I couldn't believe my luck when I found 2 items in the pockets of the pants. The first was an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues.
Not sure.
The second was a pass card which read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Ah, so his real name is Gruber, eh? Right, I think we should go back out the window though. Go back that way. I don't know, just in my own head. I'm thinking that's the smartest thing to do. There we go. Ah. Into this nice room, and away we go. Okay.
It was the card I'd found in the hotel bed. The matchbook bore a pattern of...
There you go. I knew there'd be a name on the matchbook.
Club Alamut. The matchbook...
Right, let's go and... I think we'll go back to... maybe... my photojournalist girlfriend? Talk to her. Uh-oh.
Just a minute, monsieur.
Uh-oh.
What's your problem?
No problem. If you
Oh my god, it's the
What do you
gangsters.
want?
Just a routine security check. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You bet.
Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
Nothing, Guido. Zilch.
Our apologies, monsieur.
What? I had to report you to the authorities.
Round here, we...
I wonder what they're searching him for.
You want I should break his arms?
Oh.
No. Let him go, Flap.
Intriguing. I wonder what they're looking for. Anyway, we're going to go and talk to... I can't go there anymore. We're going to go talk to my pal up upstairs. I might actually have a chat with her and potentially finish up for the evening, actually looking at the time. But let's see, I might want to keep going, depending on what we find out here.
What do you think I should do next?
I think you should look for clues at the hotel.
I did.
I guess so.
Could have been. What?
I found this in the killer's room.
What is it? A credit card?
ID. Thomas Merlin of the Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Never heard of him or the company.
Okay.
I found this matchbook in the killer's hotel room. It's from the Club Alamut.
Never heard of it. Is there anything written inside it?
No, what were you expecting?
If this was a movie, there'd be a clue. A name or an address. That's no use. There aren't even any matches in it.
Oh well, I'll keep it as a souvenir.
Quite clearly it's got to be useful at some point. Well, that was fucking pointless, eh? So...
See you later.
Where are you going now?
I could go back to the Hotel Ubu, I guess. Whatever those 2 thugs are after must be...
There you go. There's obviously something at the hotel I meant to still be doing. Well, thank you, game. Thank you. Back we go then. Oh shit, I've just clicked off the screen. You don't realise that, but because it's a windowed screen, I clicked off it by mistake there, but it's fine. I went too far. Doopy doopy doop doop doo. Right, what am I missing in Hotel Ubu? Oh, I wonder if it's the papers. I wonder if it's the papers they're looking for. It's in the security box, maybe? Let's go talk to the lady again.
Hi, ma'am.
Come on, give us some
Hello,
updates.
George. What can I do for you now?
Don't know.
I got the key.
There you
Thanks
go.
for your help, ma'am. That gangster I told you about? He went through my pockets just now.
Good heavens! One never knows what to expect in foreign parts. Thank you for the warning, young man.
You're welcome.
I shall hide my credit cards in my underwear.
You?
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh.
This guy probably has a million faces.
Interesting.
I found this matchbook in Merlin's bedroom.
It came from the Club Alamut. It might be useful to find out if that club is in Paris, George.
It might. Oh, you know who'll know?
I have to go,
The
man.
concierge will know. No, don't go up the stairs. Let's go talk to the guy. Find out where Club Alamut is.
What now, monsieur?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's absolutely fucking useful.
What now, monsieur?
What's that?
I'd like to retrieve something from your safe.
Ah, oui, monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Yes!
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
Got my ID.
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some
Gruber.
form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Rats.
No, my friend.
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's property.
That's right. Merlin the murderer. I want to see what he's left in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe. I can live with that.
I may have messed up doing that.
I've just been manhandled by a gorilla.
Yes? I do not see any signs of a gorilla.
No, not a real gorilla. It was a guy who looked like a gorilla. It happened right out front of this building.
Let me get this quite clear. Are you complaining or bragging?
I want to know what you're going to do about it. The scrawny one has a gun.
I suggest you contact the police.
Can't you do anything about them?
What goes on in the streets of Paris is hardly my
That's
responsibility.
right outside the hotel. That's fucking terrible.
Aren't you concerned that your guests are being intimidated by gangsters?
No one else has complained, monsieur. Did they steal anything from you?
Well, no. They didn't find what they were looking for.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't think they did either.
I really don't want to mention the key.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Right, so I've still not got anywhere. Intriguing. Let's go talk back to the
Hello again. Do you recognize this card?
There we go.
No, I do not.
Okay, it's worth a go.
Does the name on this matchbook mean anything to you?
Indeed, it does.
Oh.
Alamut was the home of the old man of the mountains. You do not know him?
No, I don't.
What's that mean?
Do you recognize
Oh,
this
he's just
card?
going to say the same
No.
thing.
Tell me again about Alamut.
It is the home of the old man of the mountains.
No idea what that
Does
means.
this goo-smeared tissue mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Do you recognize this key?
No, I do not.
Yeah.
What does this clown's nose suggest to you?
In my country, we have no use for clowns.
I'm glad to hear it.
They were dealt with most severely in the last cultural cleansing.
What about the mimes? Did you get them too?
All gone. Our streets are mime-free.
Sounds like heaven.
Hmm.
Thanks for your help.
I'm feeling a little bit
Bye.
stuck at the moment. What options have I got here? Nothing really. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I saw a. Did. There you go. Is it just to look at the piano?
I figured the lady at the keys wouldn't appreciate a duet with a musical illiterate like me.
No, she wouldn't. Go talk to the gangs. Are they going to search me again?
Hold it right there. Search him again.
Oh my god. You're going to get searched every time I come outside. Okay. Interesting.
Nothing, Guido.
Okay, let him go.
Aha. Round the back of the hotel. I was having a think. I think, I wonder if there's anything else behind this hotel I can get to. Here we go. What have we got? Fucking nothing. We do, but there's nothing actually here, it seems. There's like nothing at all. Oh, that's just the back way, right? So obviously at some point I'm gonna have to do something in here, but not yet. Whatever that may be. I'm intrigued. I'm trying to think what else I could be doing in the hotel. Thank you for shrugging your shoulders there, my friend. I'm gonna run out of time though to find out. This is a problem. I was actually wanting to do the hotel before I finish tonight, but I'm struggling, and I'm really running out of time. Oh, there's the register. Hello.
There was no one registered under the name of Khan.
I already know
but
that's
the name
not
in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
Yes, we've already had that discussion about Merlin. I don't know. Should I offer the key? I don't think I want to offer the key to the guy. Oh, go on. Fuck it.
What now, monsieur?
Do you recognize this key?
That is the property of the Hotel Ubu.
Correct.
May I ask how it found its way from the little book to your pocket?
Would you believe it was put there by a poltergeist?
No, monsieur. The hotel is regularly serviced by an exorcist.
Brilliant.
If we had a ghost, Father Fécond would have flushed it out.
I suppose you want the key back.
Not spécialement. The room
Oh
is
my
vacant.
god, after all that.
Since you are so determined to conduct your little investigation, I won't stop you.
Wow. That's rather nice of him, wasn't it? I'm a bit surprised at that. I mean, I've just basically stolen a key and I can just wander in the hotel room. Fortunately, I'm not. This is when I get stumped at games like this. I'm like, what? I'm missing something in this hotel and I've not worked out what it is. Am I actually getting that door yet? I mean, no,
The
it's
door
locked.
was locked.
Okay. We'll go back in. We're going to go back in his room again and maybe out the door. Because last time I did that, it caused a cutscene. So maybe that's what I need to do again. There's definitely nothing in this room because it's empty. We know that. So, we shall head back to the murderer's room. See if I'm missing anything now that he's... Can you keep going further, by the way? Do I have to go in that room?
If I wanted my shins sticking out of my shoulders, I could have jumped.
Oh, that's the back
Stobart
again.
Didn't raise no suicidal fools, though.
That's the back of the hotel. Remember we were in earlier? Interesting. I wonder if something gets thrown out there at some point. I'm thinking of what's obviously going to happen in the future, eh? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Something later is going to... Go check the... There's nothing in there now. Okay. So there's definitely nothing new in the room. Let's go back out this door and see if something happens. No. No, this time nothing happens. You just go out the room. Well, that's great. That was wonderful game. Thank you for that. Okay, I'm gonna take that. What do you mean nothing that he sat on them? I took this. That's where I got the stuff. That's where I got that out of his trousers. These two bits. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up there now for the night. I will come back to it fresh and awake and spend the next 20 minutes while I wander around every room again, clicking on everything. I'm not ready to use a guide yet. I'm not doing it this early in the game. It's an hour and 55 minutes into the game. We're not using a guide yet. So we'll see where I go to next, how long it takes before I give in. But anyway, everyone, thanks at the moment for watching. I'll see you again next time. And there we have Broken Sword 1. A classic point and click adventure that I'm actually quite proud of myself that I got like almost an hour and 40 minutes in before I get kind of stuck there. And to be honest with you, I'm enjoying the story. It's interesting enough. What worries me is I have now got a little bit stuck, and I know these things usually get worse and worse as you go through them. But I'm going to keep playing it. I'm enjoying it, and I've got Broken Sword 2 and Broken Sword 3 in my library, so I may as well work through the stories. Let's be honest, if you get stuck, there is always a walkthrough. I suppose the thing to say about these things is, and it's something we may as well discuss it now, you know, as the outro of this video. The problem I always have with a guide on one of these point and click games is, I know I'm like, and until I use one, it's fine, I won't use one. But then the moment I've done it once, it's too easy for me to just keep going back. So I'm so determined not to do it. I am worried. I have heard there's some infamous goat puzzle in this game, so when I get there, I may just have to give in. But we will see. Well, I will see. I don't think these will be recorded on YouTube because I don't want you guys to see how stupid I am. You're going to find that a lot when we do these point and click Steam Library Adventure games. You'll get the first one and then you'll never see how badly I do. But anyway, it was enjoyable. If it's dirt cheap on there, which it is quite a few times, I definitely, and you like those style of games. And if you like them and want it a little bit easier, I believe the director's cut has more hints and such things in it. So there you go. In hindsight, maybe I should have just played the director's cut. But so far, you know, I've made it through. So there we go. Thank you all for watching. So just a reminder, everybody, if you'd like to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. Or if you want to watch live, follow me on Twitch. Until next time, goodbye.